Well, here's some good news. Very good news. I heard that the Canadian government was passing a law that now you cannot smoke in your vehicle. Well, you cannot smoke in my vehicle. My personal vehicle, I can't smoke in. But actually, I've actually seen workmen smoking in a work vehicle. Now, tell me something. You're not supposed to smoke today in a work environment, if I'm not mistaken. So how can government be justified in passing laws, or trying to get a law passed, which they're going to do it anyway, of nobody can smoke in their vehicle? And you know what's funny too? You know how many brainwash... You know, I just don't... Like, where do you... Like, where do you people... Like, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Nobody cares, they do what they want. Welcome to the Canadian Corporation of Canada, the CC. Yeah. It's like, yep, we get raped by taxes. And look at that. Look at this patch jobs. You know how many taxes people pay? Look at this. You want me to go on? Cheap fucking concrete. Rich country, my ass. Well, at least the streetlights are still working. Yeah, my brother just bought a house and I'm living with him now. Feels great. Being in a house, being middle class again. Not being a third class, fucking paying the rent with some roof that leaks, which even if you do file a complaint with the board, they still won't do nothing about it anyway. They have to take all the missionary fucking book decisions. They go all by the book. Well, you know what? In some situations, you take the book and you toss it. The book is guidelines. Common sense applies. Sometimes the book, yes, okay, it's great to follow it, but to a certain degree. But then sometimes you gotta take the book and you gotta throw the rule book in the garbage, because obviously the rule book, it's just guidelines to me. Yeah, okay, there's laws out there you can't, you know, there's laws out there you must follow. Okay, there's police out there to stop civil unrest, but then you get abuse of power because nobody cares. Well, like I said before, the people who are against guns are the stupid ones. Something does happen, you call 911, nothing's gonna be done about it. So, well, okay, that's fine. I had a gun in my house, which I'm gonna get anyway. I'm looking into getting a 22 single action without a firearms license, because I just don't give a fuck. I do, but I don't. I need something to protect myself with. Leave it in the house, and that's it. Like, there's nothing wrong with having a firearm in your house. It's like, there's kitchen knives, there's butcher knives, there's steak knives. Like, what's stopping somebody from going loopy one day off their meds and hacking up people? Nothing. Now I'm just going for this walk here. It's beautiful. Oh, nice, beautiful, warm June subtropical weather. So many police are out, obviously, which they don't do anything anyway. It's like somebody walking wearing this bright color shirt. Well, that's suspicious activity. I'm like, okay, define this as suspicious, especially when you got lights to galore, white shirt with some black design on it, little, like, basically knitted in there, but I'm fully seen. How could I commit a crime when it's, for example, if I wanted to commit a crime, why would I want to do it wearing this all, okay, except for the black shoes, but that's just fully seen, and there's lights. Now, that's a lot of suspicious activity right there. Meanwhile, people cruising around with no lights on. I've seen this happen. No lights on, barreling through town. And it's like, if I got this on film, nothing would be done about it. But you get the plate number. So it's like, yeah, it's right here. Go confiscate their license. Oh no, and then it'll come back probably they were an undercover. It's like, okay, driving at night, even when there's street lights on, you can't see well, if it's a dark color car, you're not going to really see it in a dark area. Coming down the street with no lights on, that is basically dangerous driving right there, because you can't see, well, even if you can see, the other people trying to cross the street can't see. If supposedly somebody decides to go for a walk at night in this police state, which is now, actually, if I go right here, oh, there's a car down there. I can literally look right across this town. I'm staying in the middle of Highway 24, south. That's funny, eh? Look at this. I'm literally in the middle of a fucking highway. Look, there's. It's funny. Fuck. Isn't that funny? Yep, just wanted to go buy cat food for the cat at Sobeys. $6.99, right? Okay, you gotta figure there's gonna be tax on it. The tax was 91 cents on $6.99. Yep. Over extortion corporate price. And it was, well, if there's, oh, look at this. More proof that we get raped by taxes, but look. Look at the fucking roads. Oh yeah. Canada's got so much fucking money coming out of their ass. Spend billions and billions of dollars on infrastructure, and you still got cracked roads. Hilarious. Meanwhile, it's not the welfare cases for people on social assistance. It's a national problem. Obviously, there's no fucking jobs anyhow, because they're gonna overrate the price. Like I said, went to go get cat food, $6.99. Usually it should have been only like maybe $7.13, $7.15 at the most. But if you figure it, the 13% GST is overrated. Corporations overcharge. They charge what they want on top of the GST, PST, on top of the price. Corporation. Canada is a corporation, not a country. I know that for a fact because on $6.99, when I went to Sobeys to buy my cat some food, it was 91 cents tax. And I'm not kidding. You can't make this stuff up. You go to a grocery store and I'm like, I even asked that too. I'm like, why is there tax on commodity goods? They're like, oh, there's no tax on food. I'm like, oh yeah, there is. Oh, luxury foods. I'm like, no. There's still tax on the food, stupid. You know how they hide it? They lower the rates on the food. They lower the rates to a bare minimum and jack the rates on everything else. Oh, there's no tax on food. Bullshit. Bullshit. It's like if I bought that car. Oh, gotta pay a tax on the price. Gotta pay registration tax. Gotta pay an insurance tax. Gotta pay a sticker. Oh, that's got a tax. Yeah. You know what? It'd be funny if I went to jail for telling the government, yeah, why are we paying so much taxes and yet we're being raped? It's like a legitimate question, man. Like, that's a legitimate question. Why are you being raped? Why is everything taxed? Like, property tax, income tax. Okay, fine. Leave it at that. Not commodity goods. Like, you ask some of the older people, they say they used to go to the store as kids, and whatever it cost to, like, pennies on the dollar, a couple of cent candies, they were what it said. Let's say if it, you know, with a couple of dollars, you got a whole big bag of candy, and it was $2, it was $2. Nope. You pour the corporations on in, you kick the small businesses out, and now and then they over-extort everything on prices. And then that's when the country gets conquered. You don't need large armies anymore to conquer a country. Yeah, Yeah, just send some corporations in there, mega corporations. They'll take it over. They'll extort the price, bring their workers over, boom, done. Sayonara. Because as Prime Minister, that cat food only costs $6.99. There'd be no tax. The only tax would be is on imported goods. There would be a tax on that because it's imported. But see, the problem is there's a majority of things that are imported. Okay, fine, but if it's made here, I only want to pay that price. Why do I have to pay the government more fucking money and dish out more money for a Canadian-made good and get raped by the CRA and our own federal government because some worker wanted more money or some corporation wanted more money? It's just like, well, you're getting CEOs, and I got word of one CEO of U.S. Steel here in Canada walking out of the building with $11 million in his briefcase. Yeah, that's funny. $11 million. Oh, it's my money. No, it's not your money. Obviously, you higher up, so no shit. That's like robbing. That's like robbery. That's basically theft right there. I don't give a fuck how much you earned. It's the workers who fucking manufacture those goods. It's the workers' money who are paying you to run the business so they don't have to do it, so they can make the products, so they can dish it, so they can have the products sent out for the people, and so the people could buy the product to give you, the worker, the job, to make the CEO his dollar. There you go. What gives the CEO the right to walk away with $11 million fucking dollars in his briefcase? Like, what the fuck is that? It's like me walking into the bank and I'm walking out with $2 million in my duffel bag. It's just like, oh, I just robbed the bank. Whoop-de-daw. What are you gonna do about it? That's what it is. It's like you don't even need a gun to rob anybody. Just become a CEO of a business for about 5-10 years. You can walk away with millions of dollars. It's easy. Real easy. All you have to do is just it's just bite the bullet for a while, and you can rob this company, and then the workers get locked out, and they have nothing now because you made them. All the workers are doing is making them money. If people haven't figured that out, some people have figured that out, but they haven't figured that out yet. Come on. Let's go leave it then. Let's see if anyone's hanging around. I ain't stupid. It's like millions of dollars buys this. Fuck. I just don't get it. It's like, you go to that Bank of Montreal. I guarantee you, like, you know, the CEO of those banks and their friends could walk away with millions of dollars. Millions. And no one questions it. Tax exempt. CEOs are tax exempt, so are their friends. They just walk away with it in the briefcase, see you later. Meanwhile, the average working teller in the bank doesn't know anything about it, obviously. It's like commodity goods, like clothes, like that. Why is there a tax on them? Greedy cocksuckers. Okay. Oh, looks like it's garbage day. It's like, okay. Another example. No, more clothes. Well, 70% off. Yeah, it's funny. We still pay a tax. It's like, okay, this, I can understand having a tax on it. It's a luxury good. That's fine. But why would these have taxes on it? It doesn't even boggle my mind. It's just like, well, you pay, like, these CEOs of a bank like that, walk away with millions of dollars without question. Guaranteed. Oh, look, nobody out. Oh. I was waiting for federal troops to, be walking the streets. Or some federal cops walking the streets. That would be hilarious. All geared up.